May 31st, Summerfest, Summit, Illinois. We got Twister, Crucial Conflict, and like I said, your boy Prince of Pain. We got Ryte hosting. We got Miranda, Ryte opening up. We giving a couple tickets away, man. I need whoever supports Wildlife Radio to go share either this event that's going on, Summerfest, my artist page, which is Pop on Facebook, my website, and just put it on any social media, which is www.princeofpain.com. Go get my IG, official Prince of Pain. Tag Wildlife Radio with any of that, and you're going to win these free tickets. They're going to get right with you and give you them tickets.
That's what's up. That's
Real
what's up.
spill,
That's what's
real
up.
spill.
Right, we giving away gifts, y'all.
Get these tickets, y'all. Get these tickets. Who all gonna be there? Repeat that.
Twister, Crucial Conflict, and your boy Prince of Pain, man.
Hey, I'm on the building too.
We got special guests too, man. Don't get it twisted. We got a lot of special guests. Ryte from Powers hosting.
Shout out Ryte.
Yeah, shout out to Ryte. It's DJ Prophet is in the building.
Shout out DJ Prophet.
But I got a lot of friends, man. It's gonna be a legendary night. I got special guests. I'm not even gonna say who they is. I rock with a lot of people. Just get there, man. Support the movement.
So let's get into you.
Absolutely.
So you as an artist, how do we describe your style as an artist? Is it like?
I've never been that. You know what? Today first of all, thank you for the platform, y'all. I appreciate it. You know, I really do, Miranda. Second of all, I was hoping on the way here. I was a little rushing, but I was like, I hope they ask me the right questions. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you go somewhere, you really don't say nothing.
Right.
I had a purpose for me after 20 years of being locked up, and you know, I paid my way as a poet, and my style is gritty and poetic.
I know.
That's what I'm gonna describe. It's real. It's from. I'm not telling no fibs. I talk that talk. I don't disrespect no moms because I did 20 years, man. And I was with them brothers behind that wall where it didn't matter if you was a Latin King, GD, blood, whatnot. It was us against the administration that was really trying to, you know, take our human rights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I grew up, man. I got educated, and I'm not with the dumb lyrics. I talk that, you know, I just got an aggressive, gritty, poetic style like this.
So when you was locked up, it developed, your poetry style developed during the time where you were serving.
I met a brother, real quick, I met a gallery reporter, which was another convict locked up, but he had a little freedom in his detail. To earn the freedom was to, you know, sweep up, pass out trays, whatnot. So this brother could spit. You know, he spit spoken word. And he used to come to my cell. I was doing seg time for a little, you know, mischief. I was put away in the box, inside the box for about 6 months. What was it? Some dumb stuff. I think it was a dirty drop of weed. I got a pop. I had to go to seg for 6 months. So this guy used to check up on the inmates, pass their trays and whatnot. But he used to always stop, give me a little bit of extra, a few minutes. And I can't just get the community on me. And everybody in the community, you know, they rock with me, know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the trenches.
Right.
Sometimes you got to go in the trenches and go get it to make this stuff happen anyways. Right. You know what I'm saying? So through the glory of God, man, he shakes you up. You know what I'm saying? He lets you know, hey, check yourself.
Right.
Don't get too reckless, or I'm going to give you a play. So right now, I'm back into where not only am I having to do some poetry here and some public speaking, but I'm having a mentor again and do something. You know, I won a city achievement here for 2015. I won DuSable Museum's humanitarian award for empowerment. You know, I created over 48 programs of creative expression through the city of Chicago. And I used to have workshops every month in Humboldt Park with Chicago actors, Chicago rappers, and we used to get these kids in Humboldt Park area and rock with them. Whether you want to be an actor, okay, you know what? We'll bring an actor this week. Show us your little acting skills. Write a script. You know, I was in the Lake Park too as a star with Gunplay and them. I played the plug, the boss. So I got to do. Yeah, shout out to Sal, man, the film guy. You know, he hired me for that. I can't talk about 3, but look, I fought 3. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we rocked with these kids. It didn't matter if these kids wanted to say they wanted to beat up whatever, write that stuff down. Do a poetry or whatnot. And I was where if I could productively package myself, and I'm one of the gritty, I come from the slums. My website,
You named a lot of names.
www.princeofpain.com.
So I want to know, you know, because I could see that grind in your voice. So I'm a believer right now. You know what I'm saying? It seems like you walking and you're talking. You're talking and you're walking. You know what I'm saying?
Huh? You met me before. We'll talk about it.
Probably, yeah. I mean, you know, I grind. You know,
I got all your stuff for like your website and all that.
Appreciate it.
Remember, we're gonna talk about it though.
I want to know, how did you connect with these people? How did you get out, you know, doing these poetry? How did these links come about as far as you getting out here with it?
It was hard work. It was all hard work. It was disbelief, non-belief, my pride, my ambition. Me not even know how to rap, but I'm the only poet in the industry. Malik, you said Black Ice West Storm, all of them will tell you. The only poet in the industry rocking with legends, opening up, spitting over some Tupac beats, poetry.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even really know what I was doing, but I had the opportunity to grind, the ambition. I wasn't even doing hooks.
So it was a performance that caught somebody out.
It was a few performances that, yes, I mean, and for when I was doing the poetry, it was a poetry award in Chicago, and when I had this thing when I opened my mouth, people listen, you know.
So to these artists, if y'all paying attention to them, that's what y'all need to understand, to get out here and do what you have to do. He ain't cutting no corners. He's just getting out here and he's grinding. You can't sit on your butt, and you got to get out here and doors opened up for this young man. And I say, you know, that's what's up. I heard that you mentioned that you was going on tour with Lil Durk, right?
Well, my brother Hypno has been that's a little bit broke. Yeah, Hypno's you know, he's an amazing artist to some people. He's a superstar. To me, I'm just fortunate he's like my brother. You know, he's been Little Big Bro since we met, and he's given me a lot of advice in the game. And you know, he told me he knows what I've been doing for the last 2-3 months. I had 4 or 5 months. I had to shut it down as far as artistry was concerned and concentrate on a project, which was Mama House. You know what I'm saying? That's fully done. Yeah, man, Hypno told me the rest of the summer, when you ready, Pop, this the schedule, let's get it. I'm gonna put some money in Chemo Sabi, which is my joint right now on the radio in Chicago, and I'm gonna spread that through the whole United States, and I Pop. Maybe not all the shorties fuck with Pop, but I fuck with the shorties, I fuck with some of the shorties' music. Even if they talk about bang bang, it ain't controversial, man. If it's selling and they put it professionally together, and they selling records, man, I salute the brand.
Right.
You know?
So you put music behind your poetry?
I did. I got some on iTunes. I stopped doing it, but you know, I've been, you know, making records now.
Yeah.
I got some poetry in Hypno Carlito's joint called These Niggas Ain't Shit.
That's
I'm
you?
a feature on that. Yeah, that's me, Princeofpain.
Wow.
I just did a feature in poetry. It's a rap verse I did for Mikey Dollars on I Need Everything. That's my verse. I've worked with AK, that's poetry. AK Do or Die, me and called a joint cat called Ambition. I got poetry on World Star Hip Hop with Cuban Links, Old Terror Squad member, The Last Supper. That's pop poetry. You know, so yeah, I mean, yeah, you know.
Hey, it's my FaceTime. I mean,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I see y'all.
Okay.
Salute to everybody at Wild Out Radio. Salute everybody messing with Pop, the whole Pop brand, the Pop growth, the Pop evolution. We here, you know.
Okay, you got some shout outs on here. You got first of all, you got the Crucial Conflict thing.
Yeah.
So you got Q Ball up there.
Yeah.
Salute.
Man, that's my dog. Salute to everything he's doing. He got a beautiful movement himself. Yeah, I rock with Q with the whole flick. Mob, you know what I'm saying?
Eric Miles say Red Line. You got Anthony Bass say what up.
Okay.
Fox Montana, Fireman.
Okay.
What up?
Hey, man, everybody, I salute everybody getting this music money. Everybody who's using a dollar to be a better person. You know, put the guns down too, man. Go get some macaroni salad, some greens, some booty, some Hennessy. But nigga, put them guns down, man. This shit is hot out here, bro. You can't even ride down the street. The police is on you, man.
Hey, Hey, Dominic said keep dropping them jewels, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. I'm doing features before I go on tour, man. ChicagoLeaderLines@gmail.com. I'm not bougie, I'm saucing. As long as I feel it, I'm saucing, man, and I'm working with you, man. Just don't be all burnt up and be a stool pigeon in your name all through the
Y'all, what happened?
Sherm Enderman is in the building.
Ah, shit, girl, Miranda Ryte. Salute to Pop.
Salute to
I
y'all.
just heard the video.
Yo, that shit was dope.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was dancing. That's how you know it's dope. I said, you know that shit dope. You got
Hey, I don't
Sherm
really
over
rock,
there.
man. I just get the record drum. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my little bro Snapback, man.
Yeah, salute Snapback, man, with the sauce.
I wanna know what that means. That chemo.
So Chemo Sabi, if y'all old school, man, and remember the Lone Ranger, the show?
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all remember Tonto the Indian?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
So
sure.
Tonto was the sidekick. He was a little deputy, right? He was the Indian. They did good. They were. If you were a little kid, they were, the good cops. This is desert time. The cowboys and Indians. They would get the bandits and stuff. So, anyways, Tonto would call the Lone Ranger Chemo Sabi, which meant chief.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Chemo Sabi means chief, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that's chief in Indian?
Yes.
She
Hey.
said Indian language.
How you say it? What's the language?
Indian.
Indian. Okay. But now it came off of that, man. The Lone Ranger, man.
You say you learn something every day. You learn nothing in a few days. Thank you. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
It's Googleable.
Yeah, so we like to put people on the spot. So
Let's get it.
So like you can either.
Hey, so get in the mic a little. I know you loud.
Well, I gotta be safe and see if I can say next.
You can either spit some poetry, you can freestyle something, spit something you wrote. But can you give us something? Like can you let us see something a cappella?
If I wasn't an artist, I wouldn't be able to do that. Right? So I'm on the spot, right? So I got to come up with something real quick and do some shit, right? So,
Hey.
you gotta let me breathe for some. Give her a question so I can think of something real quick for him.
We got him in the hot seat, y'all.
You ready? They gotta get to let me get it to the mic too, professionally, because you grow after a little bit, I think.
Yes, sir.
So I now can't make an ass of myself.
Okay.
I say I can't help that you don't understand why I've done the things I've done. And maybe you don't watch news or maybe you do and you're confused. Maybe watching politicians or Christian views has you misconstrued, or you're a parent who's embarrassed by the children you've abused. You've accused me of being violent, but deep down inside, you know the truth. In the streets, what I've done is called surviving when you're forced to make a move. You could lose your life in seconds or wind up in prison blues. No second guessing, so you react and you adapt to those around you before they stab you in the back. Feel the dangers in the air, the stares of disrespect, so much anger, people snitching. I wish they keep their mouths in check. You'll never see me in a courtroom testifying for your state. See, I could give a fuck if they drop your case. I do what I do only now. Not even half will contemplate. But I don't hate you because you're different. But look at shit this way. Would you rather express myself like this or snap out someday like that white boy, Timothy McVeigh? I pray to God, but he won't listen. Pay attention, do the math. You multiply my life by 10, then cut my sins in half. And all the brothers that I buried to the times that I've been shot. Then subtract the fact that I'm poor and you're not. And tell me what you got. It's your boy Prince of Pain. Shout out to Wildlife Radio, man.
Hey, girl, Miranda Ryte. Make sure y'all check me out. Ask me everything. The Right Way album is out on iTunes, iHeartRadio, everywhere.
Sherm Enderman in the building. Everything Sherm Enderman goes to ShermEnderman.com. And my first major product on all streaming sites will be dropping June 14th, 2018. Frail Project, Project Frail, everything Frail, everything. That's what's up, Sherm Enderman.
Yeah.
Shout out to Canon on town, man.
Niggas think I'm on realest story ever told. Bricks on the stove, got them elbows, very